Oh, my God.
And you said okay?
I said okay. She
Why
goes,
did you say okay?
Because I felt sorry for her. Because she said
you felt sorry for her. You're paying for the service.
I know. Honest to Pete, why does this happen to me? Hey, Katie.
Hello, mother, dearest.
How are you today?
Exhausted.
And you're still in your red.
What do you mean I'm still in my red?
From Valentine's Day.
Oh, well, also you should be wearing red today because it's Chinese New Year.
Oh,
and that's
I didn't
good
know
luck.
that. Oh, I
Mhm.
wish you would have told me that. I would have I was gonna
Mhm.
wear red too, and I thought, oh no, I'm not gonna. I just wore red for Valentine's Day.
No, it's Chinese New Year today. You have to wear red. You also you shouldn't wash your hair today.
Oh,
and you
right.
shouldn't take off the trash or sweep anything today. That's like sweeping the bad fortune out of your house. And if you wash your hair today, it also just I don't know, you just can't do it.
Oh God, I'm going out tonight, and I worked out today, so I can't wash
dry
my hair.
shampoo. You can't wash your hair, or take out the trash, or sweep.
And I'll listen to you.
I know you can't,
because God knows I don't want any bad luck.
I know, and I read that, so I was like, oh, I was gonna wash my hair tonight too, and I'm like, I guess I'm gonna be a greasy mess.
Oh, honest to Pete, Kate.
So, Chinese New Year's today on Tuesday, the Tibetan New Year, and I think the Lunar New Year is today as well. Tibetan New Year is tomorrow. So many New Years. Ash Wednesday is tomorrow. Mardi Gras today. There's so many things
Happy
happening.
Fat Tuesday, yeah. Did you eat the Pączkis?
The Pączkis? What the hell's a Pączkis? You said this last year too.
I
Mom,
know.
we've never had a Pączki.
I know.
I don't even know what a Pączki is. This is not a thing that we did.
Oh, we didn't do it, but you should see the grocery store. They have a gal set up outside in the galleyway where all the carts are to get your carts at Sendex. She's got a station there with all the Pączkis.
What's a Pączki?
A Pączki, it's Polish. It's a Polish sweet dessert, like a donut situation. It's a deep fried pastry made with eggs, sugar, butter, filled with fruit, cream, custard, or mousse, and drizzled with a variety of icings.
Did you get any?
No. And I thought, and they're by the cash registers as you're checking out in boxes of 4. And I thought, I just don't like these things. I don't like things that are filled.
Me neither.
I love donuts. Don't get me wrong. I love a good donut.
Oh, absolutely. Matt likes something like a donut that's filled with cream, or I think it's the most vile thing a human could like.
But this is like the big thing here. Well, obviously,
Mom, I've never heard of this in my life.
Well, I just never knew how to pronounce it, but I always knew about it because we have a huge Milwaukee has a melting pot of immigrants from the Irish to the Germans to the Polish. I mean, huge melting pot. So this is the
It's
Polish.
about it, though.
Well, yeah. Huge. So this is a big deal. So people buy it just to buy it. And I thought, okay, I'm going to buy it. And I'm thinking to myself, tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. I'm not going to eat it.
No fun
on Ash Wednesday. So I have to shove that all in now. I thought, I can't do it. So I didn't.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, we're going out today's Christopher's birthday, my Christopher. I've had some people text me saying, you have a son. How come you never talk about him?
Because the podcast's about me and you.
Yeah, because the podcast's about mom and daughters. But today I'm going to just say happy birthday to my firstborn, Christopher. 36 years ago, I was laboring at this time. Laboring. It was like over 30 hours of labor with this child. He just did not want to arrive. But I'll tell you, he has arrived. And I am so proud of my Christopher for everything he has done to make this world a better place, to make our family a better place. Here I'm starting to cry already, but he is just one heck of a human being. Everything about Christopher is just kind and caring and giving. He's the best friend you could ever ask for. He is the definition of a friend. Now, don't get me wrong. He can hold a mighty debate with me And ever since he was little, I would always say, "Boy, I sure hope you're gonna be a lawyer because I'm telling you," and sure enough, moms know
Mhm.
everything. He is a lawyer, but, yeah, that's my Christopher. So a happy
Mm.
birthday, Critty.
Yeah,
His nickname is Critty, and, to this day, everybody knows him as Critty, even
I
in
know.
the law field. He was
In the
never a
law field.
Yeah, he was never a Chris. I didn't
Mm-mm.
like that. I said his name is Christopher. And
Mm.
then my sister kinda nicknamed him because nobody could say Christopher, and he ended up with Critty, and it's the most endearing name. So, yeah. So I'm glad
Mm.
it's his birthday's on Fat Tuesday instead of Ash Wednesday because I think it's been an Ash Wednesday before too, and it's like, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
rough."
that's
But
rough. Mhm. Mm.
so the 4 of us are gonna, go out tonight and just, indulge, as they say, so that'll be fun.
Mm.
But happy birthday, my Christopher.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Where are you going to dinner tonight?
We are going to Elsa's, and Elsa's is, I'm so glad it's still in existence, to be very honest with you. It's, on Cathedral Square. Well, I guess you're people that are not in Milwaukee aren't gonna understand any of this, but it holds a very close spot in my heart because it is situated next to the old Skylight Opera Theater that I started my career, at. It's no longer there, but, we used to go there, and have, great hamburgers and grilled cheese sandwiches, after shows. So, yeah, so we're
Mm.
gonna go down there, so that's gonna be fun. That'll be
Love
fun.
that.
Yeah.
Love that. Going
So,
out on
but
a school night.
on a school night, yeah, so Lizzie got a babysitter and whatnot. But, I just have so much going on today, my head is spinning, because
What's on the docket?
well, I did go and work out, which I'm
Proud
glad
of
that
you.
I'm doing that, yes. So I had a hard workout, um, but you know what? I really like working with the weights.
It's great.
Yeah, and it's everybody thinks, "Oh, I don't wanna get these big muscles." It really has nothing to do with that because
No,
it
and as
whittles
you
down your waist and your abdomen. I mean, everything.
but as you age, you should be
Oh, yes.
incorporating some heavier weights, and we have a really fun and exciting new program that's launching soon on the Sculpt Society. But, increasing your weight just helps with bone density, especially as you age, you know, flexibility within your hips and your stabilization with your core. It's all
Balance. Yeah, balance,
Mhm.
everything, yeah. So, I mean, we do the full gamut there, and, yeah, I love it. But, I'm coming.
Again, you still should be doing my workout. Your
I
daughter
know.
is a celebrity fitness instructor, and you've yet to take in my class, but it's okay.
I do.
O online.
Online. Huh?
You've you've I love you so much. Yes, I've led you in a couple workouts, but you haven't done it
I know.
online.
I know. Because alright. So, it's Fat Tuesday, we're going into Lent. Have you
Just
thought. No,
forget
no, this is in
Okay.
conjunction with that. So, have you thought
As a
about
block and
anything that
bridge.
you're gonna do or, not do during Lent? Because I was really struggling. I was
Okay.
struggling with okay, I've done the no drinking bit, I've done I think last year it was I got off of social media, and yeah, that was hard, but, okay, so I've done a lot of things,
Okay.
so that I give up, but,
Yeah.
I've decided that it's gonna have to be a workout every day during Lent.
I love this for
Yes.
you.
Yes.
This is so
Yep,
good.
and I talked to my trainer today, and I said, "Nope." I said, "My daughter," he says, "I'll do the virtual with you while you're in New York," and I said, "I appreciate that," but I said, "I have my daughter, and I'm gonna be on the Sculpt Society when I'm not to be accountable here, so,"
Wow.
and I said, "I have a full."
Just took her to
Yeah.
have a Lent.
Well, it just came to me, and I thought, "You know what? I'm gonna do that because it's gonna be hard for me."
I love that. Better your
Yeah.
health. But here's the thing, Mom. When especially on the Sculpt Say, there's so many different programs that make it so easy. You can literally print out a calendar and they
Right.
say, this is the class to do on this day. This is the class to do on this day. This is your rest day. This is your whatever day, your meditation day. And it's like, you can do 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Like, you don't have to
Yeah.
do a full hour. You can
Well-
do 15 to 20 minutes.
And guess what I found out? There are 40 days and 40 nights. You used to say 40 days, 20 nights, and I would say, "Where are we getting this from?" This when
What?
when you were
I'm-
much younger, you would come home dead serious from school. Mama, it's 40 days and 30 nights. I said, "What do you mean 30 nights?" I said, "It's 40 days, 40 nights, Katie." Oh yeah. But anyhow,
What the
there
hell?
are actually Sundays are free days.
Okay.
Now, my grandma even told me that, but I thought, oh, that's ridiculous. But she was right, because there are actually 46 days to Lent. But you subtract the Sundays, and that's where we come up with the 40.
So that's your day of rest.
Oh, yes.
So
that'll
will
be
you
my
be
day of
taking-
rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So will it always be on a Sunday where you take a day of rest, or are you going to like put your day of rest like on a Wednesday?
No, a Sunday.
Okay.
I'm going to stick to that. No, I'm going to stick to that. Plus other things I'm going to do, but this is going to be tough, but I'm going to do it.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your class tomorrow?
I don't know.
It
I got to
starts
figure it out.
tomorrow for you.
I know.
Mhm. I'll send you some class links. Now, actually, the other day I went to the studio and I was recording a class, and it was like a slow and controlled class with heavier weights. And in my head, I was like, I want to teach this class like I'm teaching it to my mom in that
Yes.
cadence.
Yes.
And that's going to come out soon.
Oh, good. Oh, I can't wait.
Mhm.
I can't wait. Well, anyhow, yeah. So what else today? So I did that. Had a quick run to the grocery store to really stock up the refrigerator and such. I always do that for Dad before I leave. So all he has to just do is grab and go. So I took care of that. Had to run to the bank. Oh, speaking of the bank, this is an honest to Pete moment. All right.
What?
I am crazy about balancing my checkbooks. Okay, just to make sure everything is in sync and whatnot. And
If
my
someone
savings.
brought or put a gun to my head and said, balance a checkbook, I'd be dead.
I know. I never taught you that.
I don't even know
I know.
where to begin. Isn't that a crazy thing? I mean, it's not a thing that our generation does.
I know.
But like, I would be kaput. I'd be dead. I have no idea
All right,
what
but
that means.
Case in point, and I don't know why this happens to me. Okay, I just went through the situation with the credit card, right? We had to cancel the credit card, get a new credit card because it was, what was it called?
Fraud.
Okay. So then I was looking at my checkbook, and I thought, where in God's name, what is this check that they say that was for $30? And it was like not even a number that faintly resembled the number that's in my checkbook, because it's like 2312, 2313, and this
I
was
don't
like,
know what you're saying.
okay, well, whatever. So
something was fishy.
Something was fishy. So I said, I am going right on my online banking, because I know how to do that, and I was just like a little sleuth, and I went and I found this, whatever this was, this check. And you press the button and you can see the check. That was not my check. This was not written to me. They took it out. They took the money out of my account to pay this check. And this check had nothing to do with Carol. Nothing.
But it was only for $30?
And I'm looking at it and I'm going, how could this have been taken out of my account for this woman? How? Well, whoever did it, and somebody had to do it, I guess. I don't know. Did you blame it on a computer? The number was one number off of my account number. It was very close. It was almost to the point where I thought, oh my God, somebody duped me again. But
you're constantly getting duped.
So I have to go back to the bank, which I do not have time to do this foolishness today, but I had to download it because I'll be darned if I'm going to be paying this $30 check. They took it out of my account. This should not be coming out of my account. It should be coming out of, I think it was Maureen or something. Well,
damn Maureen.
Maureen.
Where's Maureen live?
Yeah.
Do you have her
Well,
address? I'd
yes,
find her.
yeah, I do have all that information. I have it all.
I'd send her a message and say, Maureen, what the hell is this?
But it's not her fault. It's the bank's fault.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Uh,
Maureen some sort of
Works at the
yeah,
bank.
or she's some sort of doing inside job and she wants to steal $30 from you.
To be continued. It just drives me crazy, though. See, if you don't keep an eye on things,
It
I
always
keep an eye on things.
I know you do. You keep such a
I
good eye
keep
that people
an
are
eye.
always duping you
They're
and
they're duping me right and left. Okay, but so that's my one of my honest to Pete's. And my okay, quickly, I was gonna do another honest to Pete. It has been one thing after another, but we do have a lot of things to talk about. So maybe let's just talk. I want to talk about the Olympics, Katie.
oh my God, the quad god.
Katie, I thought I
Poor
was
soul.
Katie, I was just I mean, my heart was just broken. As a mother, I just wanted to go up because this is horrific for him, Katie.
We just put so much pressure
pressure.
on these athletes. And like, even if you are like, I'm not going to listen to any of the coverage, I'm going to have tunnel vision, no matter
Oh,
what, you're going to see what's happening and
Katie,
hearing
this
all the chatter. Like,
well, and I was just listening to something this morning too. Athletes of the past, like I'm talking about 20, 25 years ago, never had the pressure that these athletes have with
totally,
sponsors and social
totally,
media.
totally.
They are expected to still do the social media for the sponsors and all this kind of stuff, Katie.
And that's where they're making their money too.
Right. And it is too much for these. He's 21 years old, Katie. But
I
I'm going
know.
to tell you, he is a class act. This is a
Mhm.
class act.
And
He
he still
handled
won
it
gold as the team,
as
right?
a team, and he's skating again on Saturday, Katie.
Mhm.
It's gonna take a lot out of
Elia
him. Yeah, melanin. Now his
mm,
mother was an ice skater.
and his father,
At the Olympics, she was. I didn't know
mother
that.
and father, and they both died.
No, 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 not Elia. Melanin, honey, not this
Oh,
one. No,
who
no,
was the
that's
who
another one.
was
Yeah, that's another, guy.
skater though, right?
Yes, yes,
That both
but
the
not
parents died?
yeah, yeah, that was in that horrific plane crash.
I'm
No, this is Elia Malinan, no. But his parents are also ice skaters, which
oh,
is
wow.
unbelievable. But, the hardest thing is for us, I always include us in it because we're performers as well. They always say you're only as good as your last
Mm,
performance. And I
mm,
thought, "Oh, that's just awful for people to say that." But the thing that I say is you you remember people by their last performance. And
mm.
I want him to vindicate himself. I'm gonna just pray so hard for him
I
that he will
know.
just have all the energy and all the mojo that he needs to just, yeah, get back on that ice. Do you know how hard that's
I
gonna be for
know.
him?
No. It's I can't even imagine the
And he
pressure.
said, what did he say? He says he's fighting invisible battles. So
Mm,
that's that, your head games, you know.
totally. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been there where, like, you psych yourself out so much that you don't even know what you're doing
You're
anymore.
listening to those voices and you've gotta
I remember my,
yeah.
like, rookie season as a Nixie dancer. It was, like, so intense, and our coach, especially back then, it was, like, r real
Rough.
intense,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't change it for the world. It was the best thing, and I grew so much because of the intensity, but I remember going and waiting in the vom before we went on to the court. And I was like, "What dance are we doing?" I don't even what is the choreography? I
Yeah.
remember completely blacking out. I had to go to a girlfriend and be like, "What are we doing right now? What is the dance?
I've had that. I've had that
How does
too.
this routine
Yeah.
start?" And they're like, "What, Katie?" I'm like, "I have no
No.
idea right now. How does
Yeah.
this routine start?" Because I was just so petrified and nervous about messing up that I completely blacked out. But then I
Yeah.
finally got it in and it was fine. But like,
I know.
whew,
I know.
I remember bringing a girlfriend. She had to go backstage with me to like do the routine with me real quick because I completely forgot.
Yeah. That does happen, but that's
Mm.
okay. We're all human. That's the
Mm.
whole thing is we're human.
I know, but performers and athletes are held to a different standard where
Oh,
you
dear
can't be
Jesus.
human, right?
Yeah. Right. Right.
It's
So
I mean, when you watch someone on stage and they mess up, it's like, oh, the worst thing in the
oh, I
entire
know.
world.
I know. But you know what? I I love the fact I don't know who thought of this, and maybe I am just reading into this, which I could be. But to have Snoop Dogg there and now Martha Stewart's on her way,
Mm.
I just hope that, just levitates. I hope they bring Snoop Dogg in near Ilya because they just bring such joy.
No, I totally agree, but, like, if it was me in that situation, I feel like I would have to have complete blinders on, and I wouldn't wanna, like, talk to
Yeah.
anyone. I wouldn't wanna be involved with anything. I wouldn't wanna do any interviews. I would wanna just, like, focus in on what I was there to do, and then after, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
That's always how it was, like, for me
I know.
performing.
I know. I
Like, I
guess that's
was in
me too.
such a
Yeah.
focus that
Oh, dear Lord. I mean, it's just, yeah, it just adds such stress.
mm,
But yeah, I mean, the Olympics are the Olympics. It's just unbelievable.
so cool.
So we'll see what happens on Saturday. I'm anxious to watch. We'll be
Cece and
praying.
I went to, like, a new class today, like a My Gym thing,
Okay.
and it is, like, a big kind of, like, open gym, and then there's, like, 2 instructors, and then they have some activities, and then there's free play, and then they have music playing.
Oh, boy.
The whole time they were playing Bad Bunny, and I was, like,
Uh
merengue down
huh.
it was amazing. And they had a time where, like, "Okay, you can either walk on the balance beam or do flips over here." And I'm like, "Cece, go to the flips."
Yeah.
So we went to the 2 bars, and I was so proud of her. She went right up there with
Not
the guy,
afraid.
not afraid. The guy lifted her up, hung her by her leg. She's hanging upside down, and he flipped her off. And she did it. And I'm like,
Oh, good for you, Cease.
"We're going to the Olympics."
Oh my gosh. You are just showing her the world.
I know, and we were dancing, and even one of the instructors came up to me, and none of the kids were dancing to Bad Bunny, but, like, Cece and I danced to Bad Bunny
Oh,
at home.
sure.
So she was, like, shaking her hips and stuff, and he even came up to me, he's like, "She likes to dance." I'm like, "Yeah, she does."
Like mother, like daughter. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um, okay, so Dad and I, we had a really nice Valentine's Day. We celebrated on Friday like you. I kind of followed your
Mhm.
lead. And then Saturday night, I just had a hankering for a good pizza. So we had a pizza and salad, and we finally watched, because it was streaming, Marty Supreme.
Okay.
I was not that excited about it, Kate.
Wait, tell me everything. I haven't watched,
You haven't
obviously,
seen
so I don't
it?
know. No, that's
Oh,
with Timothée Chalamet, right?
yeah. Okay, now
And Gwyneth Paltrow?
she was. There were a lot of people that had cameos in this.
Okay.
What's his name, Katie? The designer, is it Itzhak Mizrahi?
Itzhak Isaac?
Isaac? Do you know?
Itzhak
Well, yeah.
Isaac Mizrahi.
Is that right? He's
Yes.
just a funny.
Yeah.
He's very flamboyant. Oh my God,
Yeah.
he is just he was in it. I mean, just all these little cameo parts. It was just funny. That was funny. But and yeah, Gwyneth was great. But the whole premise of the movie, I don't know about this ping pong stuff.
He's a
I mean,
ping pong player.
yeah, I don't know. I
Was it the
think it got
ping
a
pong that got you not
no,
interested?
no. I mean, I felt like I was watching, a half hour of just somebody ping pong, playing a ping pong game. Is this real or was this AI generated? Do you think? How
The
how
the
how can you
story
play
or
like
the
that?
ping pong?
The ping pong.
I'm sure it was real.
Well, who in the hell can play like that? I mean,
I
they're like
mean,
smashing this ball and it's hitting the table.
don't they have, like, Olympics for ping pong?
Well, I guess that's what this was, kind of, yeah. But I just was not that crazy about it, Katie.
Because of the ping pong or
No,
because of
just the the
the story wasn't
the
that great?
story itself, and, it was a long movie too.
Did Timothy Chalamet do a good job?
I think he did a very good job, yeah. I mean, he went through the gamut of, drama,
Mhm.
emotions and, um yeah, I just was a little blah after it. It didn't take me from point A to B, really. I don't know.
Mm,
Just saying. Oh, I
mm.
thought you did see it, so I was
No.
anxious to.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, but we know
We
something that we both watched.
love story about John Kennedy and Carolyn Bessette, and let me tell you, how I wish we could all be transported to New York City in the '90s.
I
I
know.
would do in the summertime, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. And that was I read that if she was living, she would be turning 60. So we were kind of in that same, era.
Yeah.
I remember watching her and John John, of course. Everybody called him John John,
Mhm.
um, as being the most eligible bachelor. Everybody was
I
just
mean, the actor who plays
gaga-eyed.
him is so cute.
It's so Katie,
It's his
he's got
first
it
time.
down pat.
He is so attractive. It's
Yeah.
his first, like,
What?
big role.
It is? Oh, I
Yeah.
love that.
Uh-huh.
Boy, he's doing a great job.
Okay, so what was it like, in the 90s
Yep,
when all, like
this was happening.
yeah.
It was a big deal.
Did you
It was
actually follow it?
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What
Mhm.
did you follow?
Well, we didn't have social media like this. It was just in the newspapers or the People magazines or whatever like
Right.
that. But, you were just like, oh my gosh, and everybody knew how handsome he was. And
Mhm.
everybody knew that his mother was, Jackie was always just trying to keep him under wraps, or just keep him, you know, she never, Jackie didn't want him to be around all of his other cousins that were like wild and out there and, doing things that she didn't want him to be doing. So, so he did what uh,
So
any
that
other
is
of the
the
Kennedy
that
men did, and he went to law school, and that really wasn't exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to be an actor, I think. He loved all that.
but that was the narrative that Jackie was, like, trying to, like, suppress him?
And not suppress him, I won't say suppress, but she just wanted him. He was the son of a president,
Yeah.
and and she, she knew that that was a huge responsibility, his
Right.
whole life, Katie, to
No, I know.
represent his dad. And she knew, that she just wanted. I remember reading that she did not like this Daryl Hannah.
Mm.
Yeah, she did not, because she was this movie
I
star,
had
and
no idea who this chick was. I did not love
she was
her
the
acting in
mermaid,
in the show.
the gal that portrays her.
Yeah, I thought it was not great acting.
Well, that's kind of Daryl Hannah. Hate to tell you.
Not good acting?
What do you mean not good acting? She was portraying the girl
Right.
pretty much to a T.
Mm. I
So
didn't
that was
enjoy
good
watching
acting.
her. Mm.
Well, yeah, well, can you imagine Jackie Kennedy?
Yeah, I understand why she didn't like her.
She didn't wanna go to dinner with her. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
So, maybe they, and you know, is this the gospel truth of their romance? I don't know, but it sure does remind me of all the things that I read back
Mhm.
then.
Mhm.
But some of the people are coming out and saying it's not, so accurate. I don't know. Everybody will say that, but it's amazing how many people can't wait to see another episode of it, right?
But what was the, like, narrative about Carolyn Bessette when
That
she came out?
yeah, she's very pretty, very fashion forward, but very minimalist. Everybody
But,
knew
like
that.
yeah, but
Did they like
just
her? People were
were
just
you were no, you, like, were
oh,
you enthralled when you saw these, like, pictures of them together, like,
yes.
"Oh my god, who I
Yes.
wanna emulate what she's
No,
wearing.
I
Oh,
knew I
I"
couldn't, because I wasn't tall and thin and long blonde hair, but,
but you
uh,
could or take inspiration from or
very
any of
much
that,
so.
or no?
Yes, very much so.
Mhm.
Mhm, very much so. Yeah, but Katie, she was very guarded. You didn't see a lot of her.
Right.
It was always very, we're seeing the backstory of her, but we never knew about all that stuff then. You never saw her very much with him at all. They were very private.
Mm.
Very, very private. That's why I keep thinking, how do they know all this stuff? They have to have been interviewing a lot of her friends, or because you didn't know about it.
But all the Calvin Klein, like, information, that was, like, known,
Yes. Yeah.
right? That she worked in PR for Calvin
Yep.
Klein and
Yep. 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 Yeah.
that's kind of how it started.
That's how it started, but no one really knew about their romance. It was
Mm.
just secretive, and, which
And
made
I
it even
guess I
more special.
didn't realize, I don't know if this is me just being an idiot, but I didn't realize that Jackie got remarried. Like, obviously, I know she, you know, took
Oh,
the last
that's wh
name
oh,
Onassis.
Onassis, yeah,
No, I know, but I just, like I don't know why I thought
yeah.
Jackie O, I mean, that was, like, her maiden name,
No,
but it's
that's
Bouvier.
yeah.
So I just was, like,
Well,
all sorts of
Bouvier
confused.
Kennedy, Jackie Kennedy
Well,
Onassis.
Right,
Well, that's her
Bouvier
maiden
is her
name.
maiden name.
Yeah.
But like Jackie O, I thought that was just like, oh, Jackie O.
No.
But Jackie O, because of Onassis, because she was married to, or she remarried the billionaire.
She got married after,
Was that a big uproar
oh, yes.
when they
That
got
was.
remarried?
When she got married, yeah, remarried, yeah. It was because, I mean, he was this, Greek tycoon, um, billionaire, and
Very Princess Diana of her.
yeah, I think she wanted to they say, what I've read, she wanted to be safe. She was very afraid, because obviously, he was her husband was assassinated, and
Hmm.
she had these 2 little kids, and
Hmm.
you know, he gave her the ability to take care of those kids. Uh,
Financially.
well, not so much financially, although that was part of it too. I mean, she lived, she had a good time, but he was not a very handsome man or anything, Katie, and he was a little
Mm.
crass. That was his
Mm.
reputation. No one could really understand it, but the only thing that people could say is she just needed to get away from the United States. She moved. She lived on a Greek island for a while with the kids.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then they came back to New York.
Well, yeah, and then she was having a lot of issues with him, and
But didn't he
she'd go to
die there?
Paris, and yeah, yeah, and there are a lot of comments about that. I don't know,
What are
if
the that she killed him?
no, 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 but she wasn't really there for him when he was dying, and the whole story of him too.
No.
He was having like the major love affair of his life with Maria Callas, the
Who's Maria Callas?
the famous opera singer.
I don't know her.
Oh my god, yes,
Who?
and she was devastated.
Onassis? Onassis?
Yes, but then when
So
he
she was cheated on her whole life. Marilyn and then the opera singer?
No, no.
What do you
He
mean no?
Jackie came into the picture. He was with Maria Callas,
Okay, you're
and he dumped the opera singer for Jackie. When he found out that there might be a possibility that he could have Jackie Kennedy, he
Oh,
dumped
so
Maria Callas, and she was devastated.
the opera singer was devastated.
Ah, devastated.
Right. I think we got confused there. But
Mhm.
Jackie was winning. But John
Yep.
Kennedy cheated on Jackie with Marilyn and a lot of other ladies.
Well,
He was a
yeah,
philanderer.
a little bit, yeah.
Oh, are you trying to give him the okay?
No, I'm not.
Because
I
he's Catholic.
Everybody no, I'm not giving him the okay. Everybody wanted Jackie to find happiness because of what happened. I mean, is she just that
But so did
oh,
this Onassis man like really love her?
who the hell knows? They say that it was,
For
it was like a
cash.
feather in his for cash. Katie, where
Yes.
for him?
No, for her. He was a
No.
billionaire.
He yeah, okay, so she could go to Paris and shop her little heart out. She loved doing that, but
No.
no.
I mean, did you see where their home in Manhattan overlooking the park? Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, she had a lot of money from the Kennedys too, but yeah, she did get a chunk of change from Onassis. Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I'm acting
Hmm.
like I know this family personally, but
I know. I love it when you do that.
it is like a family you feel like because
Hmm.
they were so in the public eye.
And I mean, you and Jack go way back.
Yes, we do. Which
Hmm.
Jack? Schlossberg.
Schlossberg.
I know. Now
He's
you
your
see.
friend.
Yeah, he is my friend.
Hmm.
Yes. Jack for Congress. Jack for Congress.
No,
Um,
it really is. I mean, Matt and I were talking about it. Like, I feel John Kennedy, and Carolyn Bessette was our like royal family,
oh yeah.
and like our royal couple if we could have one. So I don't know if we would really have one now, who
No,
they
the
would be.
Kennedys. Oh yeah, no, you're
But I
right.
feel the Kennedys were that
Yes.
like
Yes.
dynasty family,
Yes.
especially like in the 90s.
Oh, Katie, and
That
there was talk too that Princess Diana and John, I don't even know if they ever crossed paths or something after she was divorced. Would that have been the same time period? I do remember all that, and that, of course, then everybody's like going, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be royalty," and
right.
um, yeah. Oh dear.
So
It ended.
tragic.
It's so tragic. So tragic. Yeah, it
That
really is.
family
That
is
poor
oof.
family. Oh my
I
God. So yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. So his sister, Caroline,
Right.
Caroline Kennedy Schlossberg.
Mhm.
Um, she's being portrayed. Who's playing her? Um,
Um,
it's Meryl Streep's daughter.
correct.
Yeah, and she's doing a great job. I'm
Yeah, that's
looking at
just
her and
great.
I'm going, wow, I do see
Mhm.
Caroline in her. So,
And I think
um,
Naomi Watts is doing a good job playing Jackie too.
I do too. I do
Mhm.
too. But now that's over with because she died so young too. That was horrific.
Crazy.
I didn't know that Jackie smoked cigarettes that much though.
She had to have a vice.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. They sure had that going. I mean, she must have kept that under wraps
Mm.
because I don't remember that. But yeah,
It's a fabulous show. I highly recommend
yeah,
you all
it
watch
is.
it.
We could
Love
go on and on
story.
about that.
You can watch it, I think, on Hulu. I think it's an FX show. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it is very good.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know what else to catch up on, Katie. I'm so preoccupied with leaving tomorrow and coming to New York. I'm so excited about it. I love this back and forth jet setting.
I love that you love this, and it
I
makes
do.
because it just makes I don't know, like, I feel, you know, as we get older and, like, place more of our roots here, it's just nice knowing that you always love to come here,
I
you know?
do. I do. Wouldn't miss it for the world, Katie. Yeah.
I know.
It it's a good thing. It's a very
Mhm.
good thing. I'm trying to think of what else to catch up with
M
everybody on, Kate.
Matt and I took Cici on was it Saturday to Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. It's a show, it's at the New London or New Victory Theater. It's like in, the Times Square where it's not a Broadway show, but it's like where all
Is
the
it
Broadway shows happen.
is it based after the book Chicka Chicka Boom Boom? It must
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Yep, and it's a kids show. I think it's like 45 minutes long.
Perfect.
There it is such a fun activity. Cece sat through the entire thing. She absolutely loved it, singing, dancing, like incredible. So if you have a toddler or a little kid and want to do something fun,
You
the
need to
Chicka Chicka
go.
Boom Boom show, yeah, is really really
Oh,
fun.
that sounds really great.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, so the hardest thing for me is to know what to wear when I'm coming, Katie, and what to bring because this is the crazy part of this time of year.
Mhm.
We had
I thought you
65
just like
degree weather
leave stuff at
yesterday.
your apartment.
I do, but then I always think I have to supplement so that, if I've
Mm.
got some little special things going on or whatnot, I can't be wearing the same stuff all the time in New York.
This is true. How long will you be staying
I
this
think a
go
couple
around?
weeks.
I love this for us.
Yeah, I think close
Mhm.
because I know that you're going to be gone that second weekend or something. I think you're going away.
Yep, the
Yeah,
last the
yeah,
last weekend.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. So that'll be fun. Yeah.
I'm just craving some warm weather. I'm feeling that I look disgusting and
Oh,
dull. I need to go and I already texted Nurse Tara. I'm like, "I feel like my skin looks dull and not happy and lifeless. What kind of laser will fix this?"
oh,
So,
Katie.
I will be
Oh,
going in soon to see Nurse Tara. I'm thinking maybe some sort of
oh, maybe I need to jump on that
Moxie, a
bandwagon too. Oh,
CO2,
no, that's too
microneedling.
oh my god, no, that's too much. I've
What?
seen gals on TikTok and stuff
Not
after
that
they've
one, mom.
had
No, no, not
and
that
their
one.
face
That's
is, like,
insane.
burned off, and it's like,
Yeah,
"What in God's name?"
I know, but that one is really good, but I think I'd be too scared to do it because
Oh,
it is, like, really
I
crazy,
would
and I
have
don't think I need that.
I would have no skin left.
You'd be done.
Oh, no, no, no. Uh-uh.
But, I need to do something because I'm just feeling really dull.
Well, maybe you just need to get into some warm weather or something.
That too.
Yeah,
But,
because this is crazy going from 65 now today it's 35. It's like, "What?" I mean, this
yeah.
is just this is the hard part.
Yeah,
This is
do
the
you
hard
wanna
part.
go in and see Nurse Tara
Well,
when you're
I
here?
might maybe I might. I have to see when the
'Cause
last time I was there. I'll have to check my, little calendar out. I do
okay.
love her.
I know, because I'm gonna go in probably within the next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah.
So if you wanna come in with me,
Alright. I'll check and see. Because
because
while
I
I'm
need
there,
some help.
I've gotta get the eyebrows done. See, now your
Yes,
eyebrows have settled in, Katie, right?
they've settled in. So I get and look at my lashes too. I
Yeah.
don't have any mascara on. I go to the Lash Loft in Flatiron. I usually see her name's Ashley. I get a brow tint and then a lash lift and tint.
Yeah, well, they
And it's
can't do that
amazing.
to me. I've got old lashes and they'd fall right off. They'd
Okay.
fall right off. You know what I wanna do, Katie, is I see all these advertisements for the false lashes. You don't even have to use, any kind of glue or anything. It's just heat activated and it goes on. I
Did you
gotta do
order
that.
them?
No. Yes, I did.
Oh,
I actually have them at the apartment in New York. I just haven't tried them.
okay. Well, we can try them
Let's
too.
try them. Yeah,
Okay.
and see how they work.
Mom, what's your honest to
Oh,
Pete?
I have so many honest to Pete's. Last night, Dad and I were having dinner here, right here at this table, right? And
Mm-hmm.
we had the candles on. I had a actually lovely dinner. I just always look forward to that time of the night. So, all right, right behind me, everybody, can you kind of see that I have a bird feeder, right?
Mm-hmm. We got it, Mom.
Okay. Does the bird feeder look like it's full?
Mom, talk to the mic.
Okay. Does the bird feeder look like it's full? No,
No.
it's totally empty. We just filled it to the brim. All right. Day before yesterday. And I said to Dad, I said, this is crazy. I said, the birds, I don't even see the birds there that much. And then all of a sudden Dad said, don't say a word. And I went, what? And it was dark here, and I got really nervous. I said, what? He says, you'll never believe where the birdseed is going. I said, what? The deer come right up to the bird feeder and are licking all the bird seeds out of the bird feeder.
Did you see the deer?
It was the most beautiful night to watch that. It was okay. Katie,
It was the most beautiful night.
To see them that close right up here eating. I said, well, I'm going to be sprinkling those all over the place for them.
They're hungry.
They're hungry. They like apples too. I'm going to maybe cut some apples. I'll end up with rodents.
Rodents.
Yeah.
You're like Snow White.
Yeah. No. I do have another one too. I'm going to end with a funny one because this was unbelievable. All right, I got my hair cut and colored, right? Katie always hates that because you're just as nervous as I am by the time I come back because you always say, oh, she cut the hell out of it.
Well,
I went there.
When she styles it, sometimes it's a little crazy.
Very crazy.
Yeah, so
all
you
right,
called me and I'm like, whoa, it's a Midwest mom haircut.
I know it was, but it's tamed down. I went there and she said, and she was, I get so nervous anyhow. I hope she's not listening to this. And she goes, Carol, she says, I had the Redken representative of the hair colors came in and she says, I'm going to try something new on you today.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I just said, what? She goes, we're going to try a different color. Oh, my God.
And you said, okay?
I said, okay. She
Why
goes,
did you say okay?
Oh, because I felt sorry for her. Because she said,
you felt sorry for her. You're paying for the service.
No, honest to Pete, why does this happen to me? And she says, I just want to give it a try. She goes, thank you for letting me try it out on you.
Mom, you're not some sort of experiment.
I guess I was. It didn't turn out too bad, but I said, I thought, is this candid camera? Because she's got to be reading my mind because I was going, what? This is like a nightmare when your beautician says I'm going to try something out on you, something different.
Mom, that's when the New York in you has to come off and say, "Oh hell no, you're not trying something new on me."
I thought, why do we have to try something? All I want to be is blonde, okay? Just blonde and cover the gray. I just don't know what it is. Yeah. So honest to Pete, I am forever going to have these issues with hair color. It's just like a nightmare for me, like a nightmare.
How about you come to my gal?
Oh, it'll be a nightmare. Katie, when I went to your one gal, God bless her, when she took out the razor and cut my hair with the razor, I thought,
sometimes
okay, I should have stopped her right there. Katie, she cut the hell out of my hair with the razor.
And it looked great. Sometimes you had a great haircut when you were here.
No, I did not, Katie.
Yes, you did.
I couldn't do anything with it that was cut to hell.
Yes, you did.
Oh, no, it was rough.
She didn't see my girl. She saw someone else.
No, I didn't see your girl.
Right.
No.
But
I mean, yeah, why do I have I have terrible hair.
That's why I have hair extensions.
Yeah.
I'm really, I'm actually kind of embracing.
Need to wear a wig.
A wig?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I support that. I'll put some extensions in your hair too.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all I know is I don't want a big pixie because I'm too, but I'll have a Bixie.
What the hell are you saying?
A Bixie is a little bit longer pixie.
You basically have a pixie.
I said, but I really want a Bixie.
Are you just making this up?
No, I saw that online. See, this telephone, the cell hears me talking, and so then what do I get on my algorithm is Bixie, Pixies, color hair. It's just crazy. Well,
Well,
maybe out there that somebody that's listening will help me with my hair.
Mom, no, we're not going to go to strangers. We're going to go to vetted people that are good at hair and not going to have an
Well,
experiment on your hair.
and my
And your
gal
hair
is
looks good.
Yeah, no, it does look good. But you can just imagine though, when she's talking about that's the first thing she said, we're going to try some. Oh my God. I said, I can't
No.
believe I just heart attack. I thought, where's my bottle of wine right now?
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
All right, Katie, I will be seeing you tomorrow.
Okay, Mama, I love you so much.
I love you more, Kate. Bye-bye.
New episode every Thursday. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. We're on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, watch the video, send it to your friends, family, all the things.
Sure.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.